involved. Of course they should embrace it. They should think it's a great idea. I mean, why deprive us, humanity, of all this pleasure, just to placate some kind of bizarre notion that animals have feelings? But I don't think it's a bizarre notion. Animals do have feelings. I mean, it's apparent. It's obvious. We wouldn't do this to our pets. We wouldn't do this to farm animals. Why is it acceptable to commit this horror against a passive, destructive, but still passively destructive woodland creature? Well, because, like I said, we're evil. I mean, you have to destroy evil, and there's no point in not doing it in a fun way. I mean, isn't that what war's all about? Well, no, this isn't a war, and these aren't soldiers. We're the public. We're human beings. Why we shouldn't be embracing these negative characteristics in humanity that sometimes find pleasure in horror? Well, yeah, but everybody likes horror. I mean, look at the best, some of the movies that made the most money were horror films. People go to things they call amusement parks just to get scared to death. I mean, people like that kind of stuff. They like horror. They like blood. They like guts. They like things squirming in agony. I mean, it's part of the fun of being a living thing, is to enjoy watching something squirm and die miserably. But no, it isn't. No thing likes that. That's insane. That is just completely insane. How do I argue with something that is advocating recreational horror? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. The two words aren't compatible. Well, of course they are. People do it all the time. Horror is entertaining. Horror is fun. No, it's the opposite of what living things should want in life. They should want pleasure, and they should want beauty. They shouldn't want horror. Horror is horror. It's horrible. I mean, there's a famous line in Apocalypse Now. The guy is sinking into the water and going, the horror, the horror, the horror. I mean, it's horrible horror. Horror is horrible. But no, you're just missing the whole point. It's not about the horror. It's about the torture and the agony. And if you just stay focused on the torture and the agony, you won't get confused and you won't think it's horror. I just can't have this conversation anymore. I mean, it's ludicrous. Why would we just basically rip our brains out and throw them in the toilet to placate this kind of nonsense? Regardless of what you think of yourself, self-hating dear, I don't hate you, and I refuse to allow you to malign and destroy any kind of notion of decency. I won't allow it. Get off this show now. Oh, wasn't that horrible? What have we come to? I mean, how could people, how do they have a rational excuse for causing something unnecessary pain? That's what we're talking about, unnecessary. It's not vital or important, or it doesn't return any value. It's just gratuitous, excessive, pointless. Yes, we have to control deer. Yes, to do that we probably have to kill deer. But we don't have to do it for fun, and we don't have to do it in some kind of horrific manner where the animal is tortured. That's crazy. We just don't do that in this country. We don't do it to the worst convicted evil felon on earth. We didn't sit there and shoot the worst person on earth with an arrow and watch him suffer. It's crazy. It's inhuman. It's uncultured. It's an insult to our intelligence. How could you people possibly tolerate this? How can a community of smart people sit there and just say, that's okay, yes, we'll kill deer for the fun of it, we'll enjoy it, and if they suffer, who cares? I mean, we might as well just all blow ourselves to hell because we're not worth the trouble anymore. Oh, I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. So I guess we'll just have to call this second show, bring it to a conclusion, because I'm beside myself. I mean, my fiber is bubbling over. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. I'm just appalled and disgusted. Mendham, yes, Mendham. Oh, animal killers, torturers, sadistic, evil bastards. God damn, you people suck. Oh, I just can't stand it. Good night.